Uh, I'd like to thank Kevin for the opportunity of speaking here today. Just a couple of overall disclaimers. I do come from Liberal, Kansas, but the only thing liberal about Liberal, Kansas is its name. Okay, so I want to make sure that that we're aware of that. Anyway, I represent Conestoga Energy. We are renewable fuel, ethanol. But I want to talk with you a little bit about our biggest cost. If I can do this without getting emotional. And it's these guys. You don't see it. This guy right here is my son. And he's just got back 4 months ago from a rotation out defending oil. And if you guys don't think these wars in the Middle East are about oil, tell me why the hell we don't have troops in Syria today. Tell me why Libya was important and Syria is not. Anybody know? Look at an oil production and see the oil raised in Libya and see what's in Syria. Syria doesn't have any oil. It had not a damn thing to do with trying to defend and protect people. It had everything to do with England and France saying somebody's screwing with our oil in Libya, we got to protect it. So anybody that thinks our troops are not over there to defend energy, I beg very strongly and passionately to disagree with you. This next slide that I want to show you and have Tim kind of get ready to cue that up. I'll flash it here in a second. This has what I really wanted to show you, and again, I hesitated to do this. My son was involved in several fights, and the Al-Qaeda terrorists that he fought against videotaped 2 of them, and they put them on the internet. And I'd like to show a couple of them to you. I'd like to show a couple of them to you because it talks about what the real price we pay for foreign oil. It really does. So with that, if you could go ahead. This is an Al-Qaeda website. And what you're going to see here, this is my son's vehicle. He was hit one day. This is actually him. Knocked him unconscious. That's their music. This next one was an ambush. My son was the number 2 vehicle. That was an explosion that hit him. That killed 3 men. Now, if they show the whole thing, they'll go back and they'll show the first attack. Now, I just want you to watch it. Now, that's my son, but it could be any one of your sons or your daughters. 3 men that were under the age of 22. Now, as a father, I got to brag. My son's vehicle was coming alongside here. He actually won a Bronze Star. And if you see the camera start to bounce up and down, that's when they started to shoot back at him. I hope I didn't offend anybody, but I wanted to show you guys it doesn't make the press what we truly pay for oil. This was the memorial that was given. Now, 3 of them were my son's men. The other 2 were some other men that were killed at the same time period. Those are 5 lost lives. Talk about the blood and treasure that we spend. And it is extremely passionate and frustrating for me why we could go to E15, we can go to this other stuff, and people are so damn concerned about, well, my lawnmower from 1952 may not work right because it's not carbureted right. Nobody wants to talk about the cost. That is the cost. Just in conclusion, ethanol is good for America. It's good for production agriculture. It helps make us continue to make us energy efficient. It is an efficient fuel, good on the environment, provides jobs for rural America, keeps our dollars here, and despite what a lot of people will say, it has minimal impact on our prices because a lot of you that are in farming are the best there is in the world. And given the economic incentive, you guys can produce to where we can have food and fuel. We don't have to pick between the two. So that's really all I had.